In a developing story this afternoon, 3 Las Cruces law enforcement officers injured in an early morning shootout. The suspect accused of the shooting is dead. It happened near the intersection of Loman and Nacho Drive about 2:30 this morning. KTSM 9 News anchor Sandra Ramirez has been following this story throughout the day and is live with what we know.
You can see that a portion of this parking lot is still blocked off. Police say the first shooting happened near the intersection of Loman and Nacho. The suspect eventually running toward this Home Depot parking lot. That's where other responding officers eventually caught up with him and eventually killing him. Now, employees who work at some of these businesses have no choice but to wait out this investigation.
Oh, it's insane. They have it completely cordoned off.
Oh, this is a wonderful way to start the Monday morning off. Yes, something out of the ordinary.
Las Cruces shocked to show up to work Monday morning to find this normally busy shopping center taped off with yellow crime tape and surrounded by law enforcement. And they were even more shocked to learn 3 law enforcement officers were injured in a shootout with an armed suspect.
The subject pulled out a gun, fired at the officers, and they returned fire and they struck him.
LCPD spokesman Dan Trujillo says this all started about 2:30 this morning when an officer responded to reports of a man harassing or threatening people outside of a business. He wouldn't say which business it is, but says the officer spotted the suspect walking near Loman and Nacho when he pointed his spotlight at the man.
And at that time, the subject opened fire on that officer's unit.
Trujillo says 2 bullets went through the officer's windshield, one of them striking that officer in the chest and neck. He says that officer then drove himself to a nearby hospital and is expected to survive. Meantime, more officers responded and tracked the suspect to the Home Depot parking lot, where Trujillo reports officers tried using less lethal force to try to take him into custody, but say he refused to listen to their commands. Instead, the man fired at the officers, injuring another LCPD officer and a Doña County deputy. They fired back, killing the suspect. These Las Cruces relieved to hear all of the officers involved are expected to recover.
It's too close to home, so.
Now, police say the suspect also tried to carjack a Home Depot delivery driver but failed. Now, several law enforcement agencies responded to this, including New Mexico State Police, NMSU officers, and Border Patrol agents who were the ones who actually found him in that Home Depot parking lot. Now, police have not identified the suspect who was killed nor any of the officers who were injured, but they say you can expect portions of this parking lot to remain closed for most of the afternoon. Reporting live in Las Cruces, Sandra Ramirez, KTSM 9 News.